In this video, let us understand how to make taxonomy project. So this project we can do it in ASP.NET with C# as a language. Apart from this, you can also do it in PHP or Python or in Java JSP. If you want to do online project, any of these technologies will do the job. But first we know like what exactly we need to do. Once we know the design that can be built using the different languages. In this video, I'll show you in ASP.NET. So let's understand what is taxonomy is all about. How do we do this? How do we store all the data? That will be explained in this video. It's also a good startup idea. Like if you're planning to start up a new company and you want to make a project, so you can consider as a taxonomy based project. I'll just explain you like how you can make money from this project. First, in order to make a money from the taxonomy, so you need to build a website. So we know like once there is a website, globally people can able to access it. Right. So here the content is quite huge. When you talk about the spaces, so totally around 10 lakh spaces are identified. Sorry, it's a 10 million. But till now we are able to collect the data of 2 million. In that also recorded maybe less than 1 million. So even assume that there is a 2 million data, we can create a 2 million pages. For each one page means it's a 2 million pages. So if you place an ad in these pages, generally it's quite huge. From that you can generate the revenue. This is a one type of revenue we can generate. Other one, so there are many organizations who are involved in taxonomy and all the universities. So also involved in this. So we can provide them a required software for them. So when you are specifically very good in taxonomy and related softwares, we can always sell this product to the corresponding organization, and also we can sell the database. So when you make a complete database, you could be able to sell the complete database to the different organizations. So the first scope is quite good, but one has to put a lot of dedications, understand the whole concept, and a permanent team is definitely required. If that much of infrastructure and fund is available, definitely it's a good product to make as a startup project. So apart from this, it can be choose for the academic project. So we know like all CS student has to do the project, and this is a different project than the regular one. Therefore, if you are doing a CS course and you need to do an academic project, you can always choose this course. And job aspirants, if you're looking for a job, you should know like how to write the whole program. So if you want to write a different type of program, you learn the whole concept here, you understand the whole logic. After that, you need to write the whole program yourself. So when I write the whole program yourself, then you know like how exactly you have to write, what are the difficulties, and you understand the whole language, then that definitely will help you in the interview to explain them. So therefore, first you should know the idea, what are the things should be there in the project, and then you have to write the complete project. So here we are talking about ASP.NET, and the language is C# and the backend is a SQL Server. I'll show the demo in the this language. So here what are the options we have provided, that I'll show you first. So it will have major two module. One is admin module. So where in admin module we can enter all the data. There is a customer module or the user module where they can able to view the data. Now if you go to admin module, see here when you talk about the taxonomy, these are the 7 groups. One is kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. These all we need to enter. Once you enter, we can able to see the list. On the other side, for the user is concerned, we can able to see the user list here, and we can upload the photos for the corresponding species, and we can write more about the species details here, and what are the common names for that. that we can write, because these genus and species are the scientific names. So to understand is a common term, we need to enter the common name. And apart from this, we can enter the FAQ also. So I'll show the demo now. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So if you below the video, you can see the Timelix tutorials and click on subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, click like button. And if you think this video is useful for any of your friends, please share this video with your friends. And apart from that, what do you think about it, and you're looking for something else, please write in the comment box and send to us. Your comments are very helpful to understand what you're thinking, and the next video when you bring, we try to bring you very good content with a lot of information. Okay, now let us look at the demo. So here I open the Visual Studio and I open the project here. There is a taxonomy and these are the files which are there here. I can see that quite good number of files, and you can see the data connections here. I'll just refresh this. Okay, so I'll show the database later. Let me run this project. Here is the option to run this. Fine, what I'll do is I'll just close this. I don't want to run continuously here. Now once you start the project, you can see that IAS and here the project is running. I'll run this from here because now it's independently run. Any changes I'll do it here. It'll not affect over there. I mean, uh, we don't need to close the browser again, come back here, make changes again. You run. Instead of doing that, independently we can run this and we can make any changes over there, and you can come back here and you can refresh. That will do the job. So now you can say get inside. There are two main modules, so admin module and the user module. We go to admin module. So here is admin, then admin. As I shown already, these are the options which are available over here. So first you need to write all the kingdoms. We write one called the Animalia for animals. Likewise, what are the kingdoms are available that we need to enter here. Next is the phylum. So you can enter the phylum, and what are the kingdom already entered, the list will come here. So you can select the list and then we enter the phylum here. Same way class. So first you need to select the kingdom, then phylum, then you have to enter the class name. Once you enter the class name, you have to go to order. So again, is from the beginning. So you have to select the Animalia, then all the phylums will come here. We need to choose. Once you select this, then again class names will come. You have to select the class name. Then you have to write the order. Then we have to write the family. So the process is almost same. So each time you need to select that. Right. So likewise, we need to keep on enter all the up to spaces. So all the list is provided over here. And then there is a TAK number, taxonomy index number. So if you enter the index number, based on the index number, easy to identify them. And here is the option to upload the photos. For the particular number, we can able to upload the photo here, and then we can upload the spaces details. So if you have more information about the particular spaces, we can enter it here. So more details can be entered here. So that is what space details and common names. So based on the numbers, we can enter the common names for the particular spaces. And here is a FAQ entry, what common users are asking questions, all that questions and answer we can write here. On the other side, when you go to the user side, we can able to see all this. So now if I enter this, get inside, and you can go to sign up and you can sign up here first. So already I signed up, so therefore I just go to user login. I'll say A1, then A1, then login here. So here you can see these are the options is there for the user. So you can see go to the taxonomy. So here you can select the first kingdom, which kingdom you want. So then under that kingdom, what all the phylums are there? Here we enter only one, therefore only one data is there, but we keep on entering the data. It can go up to 2 million data. So we can provide a much more better search options later, but at this moment, so this is the one is provided. So now we can see that when you select this, so this is the space is Homo sapien, so detail is Homo sapien, and the corresponding one picture we uploaded, that picture also is there, and common names man, woman, men, all these are the common names. Next, based on the TAK number, if you want to search, you can always search. Here I can give 1234 1234. I'll give all the details of this particular number. So based on name also you can search. So Homo sapien. So you can click here. So you get the complete details again. Common name search. You can search based on the common name here. So you can see that it's selected. So FAQ list. You can see the FAQ answers and all. So these are things are provided in this project. Hopefully this is helpful for you now. If you want to do as academic project, is a good project. In case you wish to buy this project, please check it out in the description. The details are available. So I'll just show the connections here. Add connection, browse, and you have to go to that folder. Here is taxonomy. Okay, so the file is in use. Okay, it's connected now. So here you can see taxonomy data, and then there are the tables. These are the tables. For each group, we have a separate tables. All the data will be stored into corresponding table. If you take the kingdom, so here you can see the definition. So kingdom name and the details. So same way for every table, the corresponding structure. So family, these are thing, genes, then order, like that. Fine. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment box. Let me know what you're thinking, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.